Hello, I'm Terry Howe. I'm with Terry Howe & Associates. We're an auction company and we're selling houses. I'm out touring some of those houses right now. They're all located in Georgia for this auction. And this particular property happens to be at 543 Hiawatha Circle, Chickamauga, Georgia. It's a nice little house. It's going to need some work. It's a tri-level, and I've been looking around the neighborhood. There's several of them like it in the neighborhood. I also been talking to the neighbor, and he told me kind of how things go. He's lived here a good while, and he said usually somebody will pass away and somebody will come in and fix up the house and the value goes up. And he was pointing out what some of the values had been and what some of the asking prices are on the recent rehabs. So here's an opportunity: buy you a house, do some work, make a little money. Again, it's a tri-level. When we go inside, I'll show you on the first level, there's a nice den area, a kitchen, a bath and a half, and 3 bedrooms. On the lower level, it's all wide open. There's been some rooms framed down there, but they haven't been finished, or either they might have been finished long ago and now they're just framed. I don't know, I just got here. But you can have a 1-car garage and still have some extra rooms downstairs. Maybe a bonus room or one of these new theaters, possibly a couple of extra bedrooms. There's a lot of options here. So I'm going to take you inside. We'll look around. You see what you think. Ride through the neighborhood. It's a great little neighborhood. I met the neighbor. He likes it here. He's been here a long time. So this will be your new home. Come on out and look at it on inspection day. Bid at the auction. Okay, just before we head inside, I do want to point out that we're going to see a couple of stains on the ceiling, and I think it's because these gutters are stopped up. They're not really bad, and I think if you get those gutters off, it'll solve a lot of problems, because the roof doesn't look that bad. We do have some mature trees here in the front, and a little bit later we'll go around in the back. There's your 1-car garage. That door might need a little adjustment, but you can park inside. All right, let's head into the front entrance. All right, I've just stepped in the front entryway, and you know the way it works. Up goes up and down goes down. So we're gonna head up. Top of the steps leads to your kitchen, but over to your left is a nice little den area. Looks like they had some wallpaper and we're taking it down. Understand from the gentleman that was next door, the man that lived here passed away and didn't have much family. Now, here's those little stains I'm talking about where the gutter may be causing it. They're not real serious. The ceiling hadn't fallen in. And then there's some nice shelves. I'm thinking just come in here in this room and clean it up good, paint it, put down some new carpet. This is an older style carpet, probably from a few years ago. But besides that, it looks pretty good. I noticed the house didn't have central air. It has a window unit. That'll be a choice for you. This is the kitchen. Cabinets don't look too bad. Not sure about the appliances. If they work, fine. If they don't, you can chunk them. But if they do work, then great, you came out with a deal. Over here by the back door, there is a little issue with the floor. You can see it from downstairs. May need a sheet of plywood in there and a little bit of repair. But kitchen, basically it's a good solid house, just needs some updating and cleaning. And then some paint. I think it's going to make somebody a good house. There's been several in that area rehabbed. Okay, we're at the beginning of the hallway. I noticed it had a central floor furnace, and I think it was gas. There's gas utilities here at the house. So let's go down and take it a door at a time. This is our bath, full bath, tub, toilet, vanity. Everything looks pretty good in there. Now, I'm not an expert. I just glance at it with my naked eye, what I would look at if I was maybe buying it. This is our first bedroom. There again, that little stain on the front of the house where those gutters apparently may be causing a problem. You need to check that out. I'm not a roofer. Again, in here, clean paint, put down some carpet. Feels pretty solid. That's the first bedroom. Here's our second bedroom. Again, it has that little small stain up on the front of the house. Besides that, I can't even see any holes where maybe a photograph or a decoration was hung anywhere. This wall's about perfect. I think they took good care of it. It's just a little dated is all with a carpet color. All right, let's head on over here. This is our master bedroom, a good side. I started to tell a joke and say they left the curtains, but you probably do away with them. They're a little bit long for those windows. All right, again, need carpet, and these walls are in really good shape. And here's your half bath. And it just needs some decorating, probably some new flooring and things. People get a little older, just not able to take care of a house like they would maybe in their younger years, and they're not really interested in new decorations either. All right, let's go downstairs and check out your potential there. All right, I'm at the bottom of the stairs, and we're going to go left. If you can see these rooms, these studs are here, and I don't see any nail holes in them. I don't think anybody ever tried to do any finish work. They just studded it up and never finished it. And then there's another room over here. Maybe it's used as a workshop of some kind. You need to come out and do your own on-site inspection on this house if you're planning to buy it. Again, this is framed. That looks like beginnings of a closet. They even hung some clothes in there. He's got a little rod up. These walls aren't finished. There's a little issue under the kitchen I was talking about. There's some daylight coming through, a little hole in the floor. So that's going to have to be repaired. But overall, a pretty steady house. All right, let's go to the other side of the lower level. This is the garage workshop area, but you could keep coming. This is that room that was finished out with that OSB. That's the wall for it right here inside the garage area. I do see they have a gas water heater, so they're using the gas utilities. And then the rest of the wall is block. And that door needs some adjustment of some kind. It looks like one of the flip-up style instead of the roll-up. I was looking, he had some things. Oh, that's pretty good. He labeled where each of his shovels and rakes were to be hung. That's interesting. But a good view of the basement. I think we got a solid house to start with. Somebody's going to be happy. Let's go out in the back and just kind of look the backyard over. All right, I'm looking at the back of the house. It has a large deck on it. It's probably needing a little repair. Again, the gutters too. And a little tree trimming here. And based on the neighbor's fence, this yard probably can be cleared off a little bit and go back further and make a much larger yard. But it hadn't been tended to in a little bit of time. Hey, good house, good potential. absolute auction, sells to the highest bidder, regardless of price. Okay, that's going to wrap us up here at 543 Hiawatha Circle. Great little house. You got a lot to work with. It's got some good potential. Remember, this is an online only auction. All bidding's on the internet. Nobody will be here to take your bid. This is a foreclosed property. It's owned by the government and it will be sold to the highest bidder regardless of price. A good tip, read your contract package. A lot of information in there. It tells you how the auction process works, how we're going to go about closing the transaction, and how we're going to transfer ownership to you. If you read the package and you have some questions or you need some explanation, call us on the phone. We're there to help you. We want to help you. Our phone number is right here on the bottom of the screen, or you can send us an email, info@terryhowe.com. We want to make this transaction just as smooth as possible. All right, remember one more time, online only. All bidding on the internet, and the address is terryhowe.com. I'll see you there.